Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MDR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. It does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Wednesday after the very crazy movement. And after today's price movement, the dust has settled here a little bit. And again, none of this is a guarantee of anything, so I want to state that up front. If only trading were as easy as what I'm going to talk about, meaning that something is for sure going to happen. There is no such thing as for sure's. Now, are there things that are logical to think about? Yeah, absolutely, and that's what I want to get at here. And the thing that really stands out now that we have more data after today is that this has continued to go sideways, with essentially the $1.50 mark seemingly being where the price has found support whenever the price has gotten down below it. In a setup context here, as far as the setup going forward, stating the obvious, this thing got absolutely destroyed, straight down essentially on Wednesday. But then today, the price essentially just, of course, there was a little bounce and it pulled back earlier on in the day, but look right where the price went sideways again, right where the price stopped going down on Wednesday. Once more, just because these dynamics are happening does not mean that this is for sure the bottom. My point is, it at least makes sense that this could be the bottom. Whereas if the price was just, still bleeding downwards and I'm sitting here talking about the bottom, you'd be totally, correct to say, what are you talking about? None of this makes any sense. I mean, the price is going down. The price is going straight down, but that's not reality, right? The reality of the matter is that the price has at least started to go sideways, and it seems as though $1.50 is, very clearly that level where the price is trying to stabilize out and is getting quite a bit of buyers. So from the risk versus reward perspective, definitely an interesting scenario, because if the price just, continues on down, assuming you're disciplined, of course, and assuming you know how to honor a stop loss, then yeah, you can keep risk very minimal. However, on the flip side, if there is some sort of bounce that works out, then there is quite a bit of upside reward in terms of that relative to the risk. So keep an eye on that. But yeah, definitely $1.50, very, very important for the no fancy reasoning other than the fact that that's just where the price found buyers and found a bid a couple times today. So people are clearly willing to buy right there, and we'll see if that can lead to some sort of bounce or not. So overall, I know I'll be keeping an eye on this one on Friday, and we'll see if this can get a bounce or not. But if not, like I said, assuming you can honor those stop losses, very minimal risk for some nice potential upside reward. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.